Welcome back to whatever I've called this DPW park build. So our little facility here is coming along pretty nicely, right? Approaching 1.5 stars, which would obligate us to sell a monolith facility. We don't really want to do that. And we could easily hit 1.5 by fixing our guest demand. Well, our worker demand in this case. And our path capacity is down. Yeah, we could be like a 2-star park for some reason. Why is this so easy? Is Sandbox always this easy? It's been a while since I paid attention to like an unmodded Sandbox difficulty. Did I fuck it up? Cash low, appeal difficulty hard, Jurassic high. Yeah, no. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, we went with hard because I only wanted 20 animals. I didn't want 30. Oh, what do we got? Dilos. I'm good, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, we should also peek at the research tree again. So stuff unlocks here automatically by star rating. That's how this is configured in the Chaos Theory run. So as you can see, Dilo and Carno we were getting earlier because they were like 1 tier removed. Now we're getting Mono Velociraptor because they're 1 tier removed from where we are, right? But we're not seeing like a Troceraptor, Spinosaurus, Allo, that kind of stuff. So that's how at least how the wild captures seem to work in terms of their interaction with the research tree. Kind of weird. So yeah, I'm not going to do anything here as far as fixing the park. We're just going to push research while the park is stable. First things first is staff building. Yeah, because we do actually need to rest there. And we're just going to chill. Probably what we'll do is we'll push research until we get a good wild capture opportunity for an herbivore. Because if we can get a good herbivore herd in here, that would be the thing to like kind of jumpstart the build a little bit more. Because right now we're like stuck in a weird position where we keep selling shit. And like if we sell a Monolophosaurus, it's going to be a bit fucked. We might want to sell them all just because they're going to be cranky. I don't know. Or if we get an opportunity for more Monolophosaurs, I'll take that too. So we just finished staff upgrades. Still have them available, so I think we can push... No, we need that building built. Actually, we can't really push much of anything because they're just 2s. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put the staff building in. I'm going to rest all 3 of them. We're going to do staff upgrades tier 1. Okay, I haven't completed all the research I want to do, but let's be honest. It's boring waiting to do all this research, so screw it. We have, out on the map... Why am I going everywhere but the map? Wild Nasutoceratops that have been caught near Tacoma. So these will be great to grab. That'll tip us over the threshold, and then we'll have to... Oh, we don't even need you. That'll tip us over the threshold, and we'll have to sell a Monolophosaurus for 1.5 stars. At which point, I'm going to sell all the Monolophosauruses. So, what we can do... Let's queue up one of these real quick, too. Crypto, sure. What we can do then is we can use 2 of the Monolophosauruses to get us 2 batches of Kentrosauruses from the exchange. The only problem with that is that they won't play nicely with the Nasutos. So what we could do is set up a sub-enclosure. Now, originally what I wanted to do when I started this park build, when I was planning this park build, was thinking about invisible fences for this, but I made it the DPW building set so we don't get invisible fences. So that kind of sucks. What I could do probably is put them in the holding pen. Maybe. That might be the thing to do. We'll chuck the Nasutos in here. We'll get rid of the Monos. Put the Kentros in there. Because otherwise I'm going to end up breaking this up with fences. And it's kind of going to suck. Yeah, and I think having the Stegosaurs sectioned off is going to be the best for the long run. So yeah, let's get these guys in. Only 2, that should be fine, right? We'll put them over here.
Commencing asset transit.
You know what? I'm going to say that by selling all 4 of these, We are technically +1 on the exchange. We can re-roll and pick up one more animal from the exchange. We've paid the price ahead of time.
It's clear to me that as
Okay, so missing forest and ground leaf. So you want leaf over all this other shit. So let's do like this. We'll do some leaf around here because it always looks good near the trees. A little bit of leaf over here. And I guess they got enough. It's fine. I kind of overdid it. Well, then I deleted the logs. The logs are the best part. So they're going to need more trees by a more substantial amount. I probably should have just put them up over here, actually. Let's do that. Let's put them up on the hill. So we'll give them some leaf up here. Like this, on the verge of like this little gap. Then we're just gonna oh no, if we sedate them, well, it should work. We should be able to move these. I forget, we experimented with this in the JP3 build. It was a little weird, but it's only 2. Like, we can micromanage and juggle them a little bit. It's fine. Also, I don't think we ever made sure this wasn't being used, but yeah, that's good. Okay, so, sell. 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 And sell. That earns us 3 purchases from the exchange, and the 1.5 star is taken care of slightly ahead of time. You know, that's fine. Actually, let's let these guys get in the air, make sure they don't die on the way out.
Science is all about.
We'll let both of these get sedated. There we go. Then move them here.
Pick up the asset. Asset transportation in progress.
Oh, you gotta wait your turn because they're too close together? That's probably, oh, shit. Probably a penalty for them not being, in a good territory there. That's probably territory disease, not real disease. At least we're hoping. That's the hope.
Delivery complete.
Yep. Oh no, that was the feeder. Just kidding.
Transportation complete.
Lonely undiagnosed ailment. Medical team, if you wouldn't mind, get in there. So, I need you guys to reform. Okay, they're good. They already immediately reformed a new territory. Beautiful. So, our Pseudoceratops, boys. This is a nice looking one. What is this? Gambia lethal baits. That's a pretty, like, an interesting combo. Like, purple, green, and yellow. Got a vibe. Why is he so low to the ground? Why is he, like... Is he going in for a fight? He might be doing a fight. But this one is oblivious. He has no idea what's happening right now. He doesn't even know he's here. This is Poolcron, huh? Oh god. It's like that meme where they do ceratopsians without the frills. Have you ever... That's like it's a meme where they do like the frill is like the connection point for the neck muscles, so the back of the frill to the back of the animal is all like muscle and fat, giving it like a big bison hump up to the skull. That's what this is. That's hilarious. The hill is a little too steep for him. He can't manage. He's merged. He's ascended. There, he's almost normal, and he did it. There's a lot of curse shit you can do on a slope in this game. It's pretty funny. Alright. Oh, we can probably clean this up too. This is unimportant, but if we delete a little bit here, the rock pops a little bit more. Because there's some weird grass and shit. Oh no, I killed the tree. That's against the rules of the challenge. Insert the gnome. Anyway, Kentros. Yeah, they're dinosaurs flailing around when you catch them, or transport them with the helicopter. Phasing through fences. There's an animal, I don't remember what it is, but when it climbs the fence, it misaligns with the fence, and it just animates in a way that like teleports it past the fence on accident. That's also pretty weird. Yeah, just like certain animations where like the limbs stop animating. Okay, let's hope these are Kentros. I should have bought these ones first.
Set delivery. Asset transportation.
There are factually Kentros. So, the way we're doing this, the ones that are not these style of Kentros, we never got. They're like duds. We just sell them off. They do not count for bonus purchases, though. Bonus purchases only count if they're dinosaurs we can legally have in the park. Yeah, Frontier stopped supporting the game too soon. We needed bug fixes, and we didn't get it, and we should never forget that. They denied that to us. Why is there always a weird blank square when they're airlifting in a dinosaur, when you're trying to put veg under it? It's so weird. Why is this a thing? Oh, we got a Pierce! Pierce counts as a unique. So if we get a duplicate unique, like another Pierce, that is also a dud, and we sell it off. There can only be one Pierce, and he is here. Unfortunately, you know, we're the illicit dinosaur trading thing, so that's bad news for Pierce, but we're glad to see him, you know, abstractly from outside the game. So you're a dud, you're gone, and you are also a dud, you're gone. But you know what? 3 out of 5, pretty good. Currently 3 out of 7 on the Kentrosaur rolls in general. We got a Death Valley Calcorana and a Champlain Valley Blank. I need even more fiber, but we are selling some dudes off, so they should be pretty good. Yeah, they might not be completely good. Now they will be. I went way overboard. Okay, you're gone. Speed that shit up. And you're gone. Okay. And more wild captures. More compies. I will take more compies. Sure. So the pseudos are currently completely out of view, and that's just going to be the way it works. So they're not worth that much anyway, so I'm not that concerned. So if we put in more compies, it's probably not a bad idea already to put in the second meat feeder for them, because they tend to be pretty needy. There's only like 3 or 4 spots they can mutually animate on a feeder, so they start to starve because they just can't fucking animate together. That's kind of dumb. But it is how it is. Let's expand the beach, such as it is. This like weird, awkward, gross rocks and dirt sand texture in quotation marks. I don't know why there isn't proper sand. Like, you can have a beach in a woods. I've been to one. One in my hometown. It's literally just like in the middle of the woods. There's just a nice sandy beach on like a river bend. The UK map has proper sand? That's really weird that it's different. Why would it be different? Why do that? Another 9. We got 9 out of 9 both times.
Asset being transported.
Oh, where the fuck are they going? I like their little expedition. That's great.
We wrangle dinosaurs daily. So how tough could that mission have been, really?
I mean, they're probably all panicking, just mutually panicking in like the same direction.
Asset has been delivered.
We're not gonna look at all the copies.
Confirmed. Asset transportation complete.
Yeah, I should look at texture mods to mix things up in the future. Some of this stuff is a little rough, and we can do some different stuff to just have something different to look at a little bit. I tend not to like bother with aesthetic mods a lot in video games. I just kind of ignore that. I usually don't care much about aesthetics. Contract. Sell dinosaurs with high appeal. You know what? We're taking that because it's on fucking brand. Hold on. New rule. New rule right now. Every time this contract comes up, we have to take it and immediately fulfill it. But we get to choose. We get to choose which dinosaurs we export. So I'm going to export How many copies would that be? 21? So we could sell 4 copies. I think I'll just sell 4 copies. Okay. We got an order for 4 copies. I'm just gonna pick them at random.
I love the craft, but
I really like that idea. We let the contracts partially dictate how the run goes. We'll like play this by ear a little bit to make it work with theming. But yeah, this is an order that just came in we gotta fulfill. Oh, why is... Oh, that's because that always looks like that. They always look dumb. I remember. I'm like, why is this such a... Why is there a ring? It's because this doesn't use grass texture because it's weird. It's weird. It's weird and bad. But if we put sand under it, then it will use the sand texture. But it will never use the grass texture because that's just the way the game works. Okay. Come on, sedate those copies. We've got a customer waiting. My headcanon, this is like some rich dude. And he's got 4 kids. And the 4 kids were like, we want dinosaurs, Dad. And he's like, fine, I'll buy you each a dinosaur. And he just gives them each a copy. He's like, now shut up. This is all you're getting. That's it. That's canon. That's canon to the run. Do I... Okay, this is something I've never been sure about. If I have animals on the far side of an enclosure away from the ranger post, will the ranger actually status check them when it goes to status check everything else? Perhaps not. Yeah, then he comes back, finds all his kids dead. Maybe that was the point. Mr. Tornado. That's very rude. No, that wasn't that bad.
Animals are panicking. You should be panicking.
Oh yeah, I forgot to, you know, open the shelters, whatever. I got used to it in the last park, just ignoring it because it didn't matter. Or maybe in my test run I got used to ignoring it because I was playing with infinite money. That might be what I'm thinking of. Maybe we did the shelters at least sometimes, JP3. Because I had the whole thing where I thought I didn't need to because I just didn't pay enough attention. And then it's like, oh no, yeah, it matters.
There's an art to getting other people to get things done.
Alright, we have successfully exported copies.
You have the quality.
We have one more exchange roll we can do. Let's take a look. So the only legal animal here is Ceratosaurus, but I don't want to bring it in yet. So we refresh. Kentro. Jeez. And the pseudos. Take the big batch. Let's do it. Ooh, a Majungasaurus. What? Major the Majungasaurus. From Chaos Theory Season 2, spoilers. I mean, it's in the toy line. It's been revealed since before the show. Hopefully, we get some pierces. Now, is Kentrosaurus our most valuable dinosaur? 57? And a pseudo is... 60. No, so if we want anything, if we want to use the exchange again, we have to sell in the pseudo. That's not great. I don't like that. Also, I said we're gonna fix the ratings. So we need a shelter, but we need to expand. Can I do this? No, then we'll just do this. Toilet. Toilet over here. 91, 97, 100, 100. Okay, we need another hotel. We can put it in... Put it there. Put it here. I like the idea of building up the path through the facility, so I think I'm just going to put this one here.
Delivery has been completed.
Kind of want that Majungasaurus, I'm not gonna lie. How do I remember how to do the thing? Mod actions. There it is. There's the button. There's the button. Alright. Couldn't remember where it was. Anyway. Now that's taken care of. What was I doing? I lost track of thought. The need for retribution clouded my mind. Yes, Kentrosaurs. What do we got? You are not allowed. Get out of here. You're a little one. You're gone. You're a little one. Oh man, we're getting cooked. That's Pierce. Okay, we got at least one new big one. Kentro 15 with a swallowed object, huh? Okay, I think we got 2 new Pierces. So we've got, yeah, Sonora and Rana. That's a nice looking one. And Sonora and Lethal Baits. We got 5 in the herd. Not too bad. The one that has a swallowed object is this one. That's going straight to the dog food factory anyway. So great. That'll fix itself. Not even an issue. Somehow this compy separated out from its territory? I haven't seen that. That never happened on the JP3 build. I don't know how he got lost and confused. We'll sedate him and airlift him over to the main group again, I guess. I mean, it's got to be pretty rare because we never saw it previously. So I'm okay with dealing with it.
Asset to be collected. En route to pick up the asset. Collecting
Okay,
asset.
clearing out the 3 junky Kentros. The main crew might need more fiber. More fiber in their diet. We'll put a little bit extra in there, and then we'll worry about this again in a moment. In terms of where long-term, I'm going to put the secondary herbivore paddock. I'm not entirely sure, because this was built as a holding pen, and I have plans for this area. I actually might move the power to at some point. Well, that's a problem for the future. Let's not worry about it.
Heading to collect the
I don't know why I put them way over there. That was kind of weird. Whatever.
transportation.
Hopefully the territory emerges and I don't need to care about it. Okay, we're not doing anything. We should be. So, last expedition was the Majungasaurus. If I want to bring that in, I got to start building the carnivore quadrants. I don't hate the idea of building one. So maybe I'll start doing that. How long do we have until that expires? 2 minutes? No, 7 minutes. Okay. 7 minutes. So I can do a research task in the interim. And we do have para, so we should check the para genome. Paths would be good. Better amenities, because we need new amenities. Let's do that first. That only takes like a minute or something. Genome check. No Parasaur genome for sale. RIP. Okay, let me build. Alright, carnivore pens are in. Mahjong's coming in. I'm going to assume this is sand dominant like Carnotaurus. So we're going to put this in, I think, this pen here.
Assets in the air. Asset transported.
No, you like a fair bit of forest. Okay, we'll move you. Gambia Lethal Baits Majungasaurus. Very nice. I like the subtle blue with the black. This is really cool. Not even that far off of the canon colors, I guess. So in terms of how much force, you know what? No, it's fine. We'll just put them in this one. I'm not gonna put them in any of the back two. So yeah, this is the idea. I want like carnivore holding pen type designs to kind of evoke the feel of like these dinosaurs are here temporarily until they're sold off. Okay, for whatever reason, the water here actually kind of places flat properly, which is just weird. So I don't know why I'm used to having to lower the terrain to have it not be elevated. I don't know if it's like a per map thing or they
It's
fucking
dinosaurs like
fixed
this,
it at some point.
Majungasaurus, that can really be a handful.
Oh,
It's short, stocky, and lives for the hunt. This is also one of the only dinosaurs we know of that may have engaged in cannibalistic behavior. Nothing like having your friends over for dinner.
Asset requiring collection.
Finishing up this most recent objective is really a credit to your dedication.
ooh, okay. 6 and 8. That's a priority. So Bumpy we'll have to get from the exchange, but these will be regular Ankies, and this is still, that's fine. Like, we can use these. We don't have to worry about getting rid of any of them. So these guys will probably be the new, will definitely be the new highest value thing, other than the Mahjong. So yeah, next time we use the exchange, the Mahjong is kind of out, but that's fine. I guess. Easy come, easy go, right? People want to buy the carnivores. It makes sense. It's expected. Environment, rocks. How about a nice big rock here? I cannot unpause with a hotkey when I'm in that screen, which is certainly interesting.
Commencing asset transit. Asset delivered.
Okay, missing open space. He has too much for us. No, not quite. Okay, he's content. So we do need a ranger station. So I think if we just do one ranger station in the middle of the pod, we can handle everything. Oh, that's out of range of that feeder. We'll just move it. Perfect. All right, and he's nicely in view. He's happy. He's content. Great. So we did medium amenities. We have not done larger paths. Amenity ratings are in the toilet, but we need to get this Anki first. So definitely one thing that's going on here is there's a lot of time spent chasing after. Okay, that's a 371 general, so 5 logistics. A lot of time spent chasing after dinosaurs gets in the way of research. We have $1 billion, so why don't we use it? Let's hire the 5. Welcome, Owen, but nerdier Owen. Yeah, so I guess I'll need a ranger post in the deeper part of that enclosure. So I guess it must be if the herd is within radius, then it works, and that's about it. So I guess if we put one up here on the ledge, like that. Slap him on there too. So he's got 4 jobs right now, so we should probably put a second ranger in pretty soon. I'm going to hold off and try to wait till we have more area developed. It's going to be a little rough. I'm just going to take the improve your revenue one so I don't have to babysit it.
Curation business, sure.
Okay, so for the bumpies, we need 8 and 6. So we have a 5. Let's just make it a 6. Then we need an 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3. Okay. We do faster. Cuts off duration Okay, so faster expeditions actually doesn't seem to affect this. Four minutes. Let's maybe it doesn't show. But I suspect it just doesn't affect it. Yeah, 4 minutes. Wait, the task time reduction didn't even show. Time remaining 650. What?
People only hear that paleo
Wait,
part.
what?
However, it's that second business part that's really at our core. Talk about the real survival of the fittest.
Huh! That's glitched. The time remaining doesn't actually match the task time. Weird. Okay, well, sure, I guess. That's a pretty rare glitch, huh? Interesting. Surprising to see it here, then. I mean, it's probably cropped up before, but we just haven't noticed. Okay, so medium food, we'll just start a stretch right here. Did it happen to you with a regular expedition or a wild capture? Okay, so yeah, wild capture only glitch, I guess. I betcha. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. It could be something with the database. I wonder if I could find it in the code and see why it happens. Okay, 4 Inkies would be huge. We got 1. Ugh. So this captured and evaded thing, these ranges, these are moddable. I have not changed any of them, though. Well, we'll take the 1.
Asset being transported.
I wonder if there's any that can be 0. We kind of... Oh, is this rabies? Fucking yeah, it is. Where are you? I should have put the chopper on the station. That's a mistake.
Asset delivery.
He's already at the fence. Nope. Not what I wanted to do, you son of a bitch. Capture team, add task, sedate his ass. Get him. Go. The Morphodons. No, I don't have an aviary. Leave me alone. Oh, Lord, he's coming. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Shit. Hey, friend, I need you to fix this. Like right now. Turn around faster. Go fix that shit. Okay, get him out of there. Go, go, go. He's like blocking the fucking repair. We need to get that researched. Rabies, 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 rabies. It's too late. It's visibly manifesting rabies. It's already fucked. What is this? The Milwaukee protocol? Are we Milwaukee protocoling this fucking Kentrosaurus? That like barely works. What is the everything about rabies in this game is wrong. It doesn't work on birds. It's not treatable if it's manifesting already. If symptoms are manifesting, like... That's a good name for this episode, though. Milwaukee Protocol. I'm surprised I haven't done that before. They should have just made up a disease. Dino rabies. I guess that's essentially what it is. Like, this could be rabies in quotation marks. Okay, so it looks like we already got the treatment done while I was too busy talking about other stuff. We need paths. We still haven't done paths. One path, please. Should be just you by yourself, and then we have a team available if we do other things. Does the genome listings... Okay, these are refreshable. So I guess we need to keep refreshing these for para. Nothing. Big, fat goose egg. It is interesting to see that, like, they did add the newest DLC animals to this. But I don't know if I've seen some of the other DLC animals. Like, I'm just kind of, like, this seems to be hard-coded, so I'm just surprised that they updated it. I don't know. I'd be curious to keep track of, like, the exchange over a full run and see if there are any gaps. I guess there's a chance it's not hard-coded, and it's just the function that generates it is hard-coded to pull it from somewhere. Like, that could be the case. Because I couldn't find the particular function in the code that generates the species list. The species list for this park is a Camp Cretaceous Chaos Theory species list. I have made a special version of my new random dig sites mod specifically for that, which only includes those specific animals. You are a needy little shit who needs too much shit. Now you don't have enough open space, you fucking nerd. Unbelievable. Why would you do this? Perfect. Okay. So if we look here at the research tree, is this button? We have fully randomized research trees that only randomize to Camp Cretaceous animals. So this is my new modding technology. I can make drag and drop mods for this game that each have their own special way to randomize shit. So we're going to be doing like JP themed ones, Jurassic World themed ones, like limited roster ones with like 15 animals only in the research tree. It's going to be really cool. It's probably going to be a staple of a lot of runs going forward, because basically every park I build, I can make a new randomizer for and then just upload it, and everybody can use it. You just got to start playing with the code. Like, if you know a little bit of programming, you take like one course, and then you just start pulling shit apart. It all kind of slides into place. Like, a lot of it, you don't even have to know how anything works. You just have to, like if you wanted to, say, swap like an Anki and a Uoplo around, right? You just find where they live in the code and replace every instance of Anki with
Repeat
Uoplo.
customers and our best form of advertisement.
That's a very simplistic example. I didn't mean to replace this, but that's fine. Or was that a new one? Maybe that was a new one. No, it is a replacement. Just kidding. I hate that escape doesn't hit the cancel button when I hit it. My brain always goes, hit escape to cancel, and it's not a thing in this game. But yeah, programming is largely just try, tinker. This is classic. Let's not use classic. Yeah, like I started doing programming and modding things in like really basic levels of exactly what I described there, of like, okay, this file for this game, if we open it up in a text editor, we control F through all the junk and we look for a name. Can I change that? And like, yeah.
Now we need to understand as much as we can about the dinosaurs if they are to be a viable commodity. So continue your efforts. People care for what they value.
And the only problem is you'll probably break a lot of stuff figuring out what you're doing, but you just gotta like have backups. I never actually put in the third shop, did I? Would I get distracted by rabies or something? I don't remember. So if you have JWE on Steam, you can always, if you break things, you just revalidate the game files and it like re-downloads everything and fixes it for you. I had to do that with the mods I was working on because I tested one of the mods by just auto-injecting it directly into the game files. and it didn't work. So it corrupted the game file, and I could not replace it because the mod had extracted, or Cobra Tools had extracted the file, but it was not readable. It couldn't fully decompile it when it extracted it. So I ended up having to just like back up all my mods to a different directory, revalidate the Steam files, and then move all the mods back in. It doesn't take that long. It's just a couple minutes to like correct things. I can take this. We can take this Serato. And with our logistics guy, we could do something. Amenities are as far as they're going to go. Oh shit, we hit 2 stars. We got to sell somebody. That's why all this shit's unlocking. So, 2 stars is factually where somebody's got to go. So it's the most expensive animal in the park. Gets sold off to a buyer. Oh, this Majungasaurus is dying for some reason. The perfect time to sell him. 308. 233. It is the Majungasaurus. So somebody has bought our Majungasaurus, and he gets sold. Yeah, yeah, large games do take forever. That's definitely the saving grace of this. Why is he dying, I wonder? Nope, don't fucking do that. I already forgot the fucking hotkey. I don't want to multi-select. To do it with one, like, less keystrokes. I just don't remember. Okay, sell the Majungasaurus for 2-star rating. Avian pox. That's the one they have to be quarantined. So we'll just let it tear through this enclosure. It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Asset transportation in progress.
Alright, well I hope somebody enjoys that dying Majungasaurus. Our reputation's gonna go down. And we get a new carnivore to replace him. I guess we'll just put it in here for now. We can move it over here if we decide we need to. So, ratings check. Amenities are capped out. We actually need more. Although that might not be true because this was... No, that probably should be true if this is updated. I would assume that's updated. Okay. Did I miss 1.5 stars? No, I think I sold for 1.5, right? Well, if I didn't sell for 1.5, whatever. Might be. Alright, you're an ugly tan and pink Ceratosaurus. I don't like your vibe. I mean, it's not the worst looking Ceratosaurus, but it's not winning any awards. Okay, he likes less space, more open space. Or less forest, more open space. But he still has a bit of a forest need. We'll leave him in here because he is happy. He's probably better off in, like, this pen. But it's fine. Everybody's back. So let's do bigger path. Biggest path. 5, 2, and 2. And then if I want to put in a new amenities... Yeah, so they like want them out along these paths. So I guess we'll just start here and work from there. Burger. 1 Borgor. Now who the fuck is dying? Oh, the fucking Kentrosauruses. Yeah, of course. I know this. Me asking who's dying as I'm literally waiting for things to die. Yep. Gonna be a lot of that, but they're almost all infected. This shit always reminds me of chickenpox parties. If you know what those are. Like, I don't know if they're that commonplace anymore, but there used to be this idea amongst parents, maybe it's more of a rural thing, of like, a kid would get chickenpox, and you just want the kids to get over it, so you just invite all the kids to hang out together, like the parents would, so they'd all get chickenpox, and you can just be done with it. The whole neighborhood can be done with it. Thing is, chickenpox is not completely safe. Like, it can cause long-term issues. So, if you can go your whole life without catching it, that's for the best. So forcing it on kids is... This is all as I understand it, of course. Forcing it on kids is actually not a great idea. I had it when I was little. I don't really remember it. I don't think it was that bad for me. It's one of those variable things where some people just get fucking rolled by it. Ooh, true Stegosaurus. So, we have the mixed herds mod. These guys can actually co-herd with Kentrosaurus. So these guys won't actually be mad. So we'll take these. We'll just chuck them in the stego pen, which hopefully will be fully diseased. Shit. Avian pox is this one. Pin that shit. The co-ed mod is great. So I think what we'll do... I think we just temporarily do this. And then we chuck the stegos in the tiny pen if we have to. If that one breaks in the herd, we could also try and isolate him. I could just airlift him. Let's just do that. Let's just get this done. Why are you leaving? They're literally dying again. Get in there. I can't click it, and he can't figure it out, which kind of sucks. It's because they're, like, unreachable by vehicle. Come on, man. Where is it? There it is. Give me 2 minutes. Yeah, let's actually just delay that. Okay, Pierce is the one who didn't get sick. So far. If we get Pierce in here and he's not sick, then we'll bring the stegos in. It's annoying. I mean, it's weird too, because like the reason trees make things unreachable is because the trick this game uses to make it run better is it deletes stuff inside the trees. So the trees end up being like a big impassable void, which is why you can't go in them. But yeah, you can see this here. This is a fake. This is a texture, right? This is not modeled trees. This is just a tree texture underneath. So the whole like interior volume of the forest doesn't exist. And that's the trick to render these big forests. But not every map does that, I don't think. And every map except for Biosim still blocks stuff from interacting. And it's weird to me, too, that, like, the dinosaurs can clearly go through the trees without issue. Even with that. Like, they can phase through the block. So why can't the cars go through the block? Why can't cars go through the trees when they're AI? Because they kind of can. But they can't completely go through. Yeah, Malta's trees are sparse. Yeah, it's just weird. It's like, it again feels like something that they just kind of like forgot to fix for some parts of the game, which sucks. Mobile vet, are you in here right now? Because we need to get this shit. Oh no, I haven't actually researched it. That just unlocks it. Yes, I know how the game works. Contracts available. Oh, it does help with FPS. Like, my complaint is not that they do that. It's good that they do that. It helps the game run better. My complaint is that it's arbitrary what things can move through the fake trees and what things can't. Just let the AI-driven cars move straight through the trees. Why is that a problem? I can't see any reason why that would be a problem. If a dinosaur can walk through a tree, why can't a car go through it? Because, like, the AI not coming in to heal because the animals were in the trees is dumb. Okay, so we don't have to have him quarantined anymore. Let's get him out of there. Back to his friends.
I'm more interested in knowledge than the creature comforts that come with wealth. But there is no denying that the park is a business. So we have to be aware of the bottom line.
So the Cerato's not getting checked. Which I guess is because when the ranger comes to check the ranger post, the Cerato wasn't in view. I think that's the problem there.
Asset transportation complete.
More of a problem when there's just one animal, so... So these will only ever be Jurassic World Stegos. But that's more accurate to Camp Cretaceous anyway, even though they look like shit. I mean, they look better than they do in the films. At least they kind of got a beak. Could be worse. They eat fruit and fiber. So we're going to have to... This exhibit's going to start being a bit of a ball ache to get it to work.
Transported.
Now, I've been monitoring your progress, and I like what I see. That last objective was a challenge, but you handled it with authority.
That's a Svalbard Pilophylax. That's about as good as a Jurassic World Stego can look. That almost looks good. Yeah, Stegos and Kentra share territory in this with the other mod, the shared herd mod. So they are one big happy herd of 7, as you can see here, even though we only have 2 Stegos. The weird thing with this is they have very different environmental needs, so you kind of got to look at both. And you just kind of got to play around, because it's really hard to, like, figure it out. Because they align weirdly. So forest and fruit, there's plenty of fiber. And then he thinks he's missing fiber in forest. But I'm pretty sure he's actually missing fruit for the combined herd and forest. So I think we should just expand the enclosure here a little bit further this way, I guess. So let's just do that. We'll just do... Oops, that's not straight. That's crooked. We'll do like this. We'll do like this. We'll do like this. And then we can put the corners back in like that. And that's our new section. Oh, so you're saying that the alpha is dictating what they actually need. So this is all that matters. Oh, okay. I never caught that. I never realized that. So in this case, it would be really nice if we had a Kentrel alpha, but that's probably not going to happen. So that's fine. That's good. At least we don't have to juggle back and forth. And I can just pay attention to the Stegos. So it'll work. So if we can get the fruit in, then the trees, the extra trees will take care of the rest. There's the common cold, as expected, basically. Just got to get them over here. And they'll be happy. So this probably means... well, not probably. This just means we want to put a bunch of fruit in over here, too. Because they don't... This will only ever be Stegos and Kentros. And maybe, like, overflow for something else that is a little picky. Like, maybe Stiggy Moloch ends up in here, actually. Okay, well, thank you for the tip. That's really good to know. Okay, we're close to comfortable. Almost good. Everybody's good there. You're good there. Anki's running somewhere dumb, but he'll be fine. Did we just hit 2.5? That's pretty close. I think we'll call that 2.5. So 2.5 stars means we need to sell the highest valued animal in the park once again to a buyer. 201 on Ceratosaurus. 233 on Anki. Oh, I didn't know that Packy and Stiggy share. That's really cool. I'm glad that's in the mod. Like, we haven't had a chance to have those two together, but that's cool. We'll have to use that for a Jurassic World Park build then. No. I need a Stego. Stego. 230 was the highest, right? A Stego is 219. Which one was 233? Okay, so the Anki is going. Our one Ankylosaur has to be sold to a buyer. We have an order to meet for 2.5 stars, and he goes. It makes sense because Stiggy, Packy, and Dracorex are all the same animal. I mean, Stiggy is probably a Pachycephalosaurus subspecies and not just the same species, but it's still a Pachycephalosaurus. It'll be Pachycephalosaurus spinifer instead of Pachycephalosaurus wyomingensis. But it'll still be a Pachycephalosaurus. Probably. I don't exactly know what the current state of that is, but that's how it seems to be falling out last I checked. Alright, well, we had a lot of money. No wild captures currently on the map. We could think about the exchange. Let's do a reroll here at least. I'd really like to start breeding parasaurs if we can find parasaur genes and Pachycephalosaurus genes, but he's not in it. Thanatos Dracon. It's really feeling like, so we have the newest DLC. Oh, there's a Geolopterus here. I don't know. Maybe it's just biased towards base game dinos, but I don't know. Feels weird. Refresh this. Oh, there's Minmai too. Okay, none of these are in Camp Cretaceous, so that was a big whiff. Big whiff. My visions of a grand herbivore enclosure kind of have not exactly panned out. That's fine. Let's wrap this one up here. We went a little long.